watching out for you. This is Storm Team 8.
We've had one little tiny band of mixed precipitation try and develop and come up through the area. Most of this has been aloft. You can see there's really not much now between Lansing and Grand Rapids. Did produce a snow shower in Saugatuck and a couple of raindrops and snowflakes in the Holland area. This is not the main event. Now, we do have a winter weather advisory in effect for much of the area. It does not include Allegan, Van Buren, and Kalamazoo counties. Those areas will just see plain rain as temperatures are expected to be at or above freezing. Everybody else under the winter weather advisory starting at 10 p.m. tonight. That doesn't mean the precipitation will start at 10 o'clock. It'll start after that in most areas. The advisory goes until early afternoon for Oceana, Newaygo, Montcalm, and Gratiot counties off to the north. Here's a look at Storm Track Live. I want to expand out and show you what's off to the west of us here, and you can see a pretty sizable area of rain to the west. That's what's moving in our direction, and it's still a long ways away, so I think most of you this evening are going to stay dry. We're almost 6 hours away yet from the southwest corner, 7 hours away from the immediate Grand Rapids area. Our temperatures in the region right now all above freezing, a little cooler off to the north, and those areas are the regions that we're most concerned about for any potential freezing rain. And speaking of that, Kyle's here with a look at some estimated freezing rain totals for those areas north and east of Grand Rapids.
Well, Bill, as you mentioned, it's all about the temperatures here overnight. Tick, tick, tick down to around and just below freezing. The best chance for having rain falling and temperatures at or below freezing is going to be drawn in a line here from Muskegon down to Lansing and then northeastward. I've stopped this at 2 a.m. Still dry in terms of freezing rain. Now, we could have some rain showers come through, but I'm not expecting freezing rain until well after midnight, and then here we go. A couple of tenths of an inch of freezing drizzle within the realm of possibility. Grand Rapids, probably a couple of hundredths, which is still enough to get things slick. So when we talk about impacts from this event, we've got the icy accumulations coming mainly north of Grand Rapids here after midnight tonight. And where we get the ice sticking to the power lines, we could see scattered power outages. Also some travel problems here, school cancellations or delays. It's a possibility. You're going to have to tune in tomorrow for that. Temps warm quickly, though, so when we do have ice sticking to just about everything out there, it's going to melt pretty quickly here Wednesday morning. Bill?
Early tomorrow morning, if you're in Grand Rapids, we'll be seeing our temperatures in the low 30s here, probably about 33 degrees, so we're right on the borderline of freezing rain. I think everybody north and east of Grand Rapids will certainly have a period of freezing rain. The roads will get very icy. Look at the wind out of the east at 15 to 20 miles an hour. Wind chill temperatures could be down into the upper teens. Winds now not terribly strong. As you can see, those winds should start to pick up a little bit later on tonight. Wind chill's not a problem now, but they will be much lower here come tomorrow morning. Here's what we're tracking for you. First of all, isolated light shower possible this evening, but most of us won't see much of anything during the evening hours. This starts after midnight. It will be rain off to the south of Grand Rapids for the most part, and if you are north of Grand Rapids, a mix of precipitation could include some snow, some freezing rain especially, and also the possibility for a little bit of sleet mixed in as well. Over the next 24 hours, it looks like this. As you can see, precipitation starts to move in from the southwest. This is the batch that comes up after midnight for most of us, and you can see a pretty heavy precipitation. That pink indicates where the freezing rain will be the heaviest here off to the north and east of Grand Rapids. Precipitation winds down by noon tomorrow, and there could be some isolated showers, but by noon temperatures will be above freezing in most areas. We should actually head up into the low to mid 40s here during the afternoon. Two more storms. One on Friday brings us mostly rain. One Wednesday of next week, so stay up for later forecasts.
We'll do that.
Definitely.
Could be tricky tonight.
Yes,
yeah,
especially
we'll
late tonight, north and east of Grand Rapids. Watch daybreak in the morning.
Okay. Bill, thank you. We'll be right back.